welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mia, and today I'm going to try for a ribbon chat. So if you're new to the diamond painting community or just new to YouTube, WIP stands for work in progress. This is my work in progress, but yours can be anything. It can be a diamond painting. You can knit, you can crochet, you can cross stitch, you can clean, you can take a walk, or you can sit in your couch listening to this, treating it as a podcast. And chat, well, that means I'm going to chat your ears off for a while, okay? Okay, so if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Down below, there's a subscribe button, and hit that one, and then next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. If you are back, hi, welcome back. I hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my content, and all of you, well, I hope you will hit that like button. It makes me very happy, and it helps the channel because of all these algorithms that I have no idea about. I don't understand it. So let's talk about all of this. So I have tried zooming in as much as I can, because this is a mystery. I'm sorry if it gets a little blurry every now and then, but this is a mystery. There you go. This is mystery number 58, and it is Mystery Kid Animals Whimsical by Jeremiah Ketner. I started this on the 21st of March, and yes, I love it. I love the colors. I love everything about it, and I am trying to keep it as mysterious as possible, which is why I'm zoomed in as much as I can, and everything, my hands and my pen is going to seem extremely big. So let's take a look at what I'm working with today. So here I have these two adorable little trays from ByStine Etsy on Etsy. I will put her link down below so you can find them. I also have, and I almost forgot to put this in, I have this cute little sign that says Mia's Life with KFS. It is also from ByStine Etsy, and I will also link that one. Then I have my pen. It's from Leopard Leatherworks. Oh my God, my brain today. Leopard Leatherworks, and I love it. It has a single placer from Diamond Art Club with a glue dot in it. It has a 6 placer also from Diamond Art Club with my own trial of making alien putty. It works okay, actually. The other pen here is from Enabler's Outpost. It also has a single placer with a glue dot in it from Diamond Art Club, and a 6 placer from Diamond Art Club with Grayson's, what's the name of it? Grayson's Notions Intergalactic Putty Cinnamon. I won this in a giveaway, and I absolutely love it. Then I have all my drills. I have in Elizabeth Ward containers. I love them. I rarely use anything else. Well, to be completely honest, I don't use anything else. I have tried others. I don't like them. So, yes, let's get a move on. First, let me know how you're doing. I really would love to know. Let me know what you're working on while listening to me rambling on for a bit. I need to find that. There you go. So it's been a while since I did a ribbon chat, and I'm sorry about that. I have been a bit out of sorts due to health. Yeah, my bag and I haven't been the best of friends the weather here in Denmark is up and down, and temperatures is, well, you can't really count on the temperatures, because one day it's, you know, nice and warm and everything. The next day it's cold and rainy and cloudy and blech. And my body is not a fan, let me tell you. My body is not a fan of the changes, and what it does is it just more or less locks down everything I heard. I get breathing issues because of the pain. I can't really do very much other than sit somewhere or lay somewhere and sleep. So, yeah, sitting doing videos is tough. I've done my lives as I usually do, but that's about it. And that has been a strain, but I want to do my lives. I adore doing my lives with you guys. So that has been one of the things that I have really, really tried, you know, saying this is what I have to do. I was like, I missed him. I did right there. And a lot has happened since I did my Webpage chat last, and I am not going to pretend that I can remember even remotely what has happened, because brain fog, pain brain, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this isn't really popping. Let's see if this one will. I wonder. Well, sometimes it wanna pop, other times it's not. Oh, this is so much better. I prefer the popping sound. I really, really do. I love the popping sound. So let's stick to this one. I think the one that I made myself is running out of sticky. It is nothing compared to the real deal, but I was wanting to try it way before I got it. So I tried making it, and I think I need to try some more, just because, you know, it would be kind of cool to make it and maybe gift it to friends. That mostly because if you live over here and in overseas, it's expensive to get alien putty. It's expensive to get intergalactic putty, just because of the shipping and everything. And most small shops don't ship to the main European mainland anymore due to all the restrictions that was put in place in the beginning of the year. Let's see, can I put this? Yes. I'm trying to. So yeah, that the new rules dictated that if you wanted, as a small shop, to ship to mainland Europe, you would have to have a representative in Europe to make sure that everything is safe and whatnot. And many small shops simply don't. I mean, why would they? Right? Oh, I love the scent of all of these putties and whatnot. So yeah, it's been hard to be a European wanting to purchase from small shops. That's one of the times, you know, where people are like, oh, I wish I lived in Britain, because they don't have the same restrictions we do, since they're not a part of the EU anymore. So they can basically buy from whoever they want to buy from. And I'm a little jealous. thank God I do have friends in the UK, so if I really need something, I can ask them, if I purchase and ship to them, if they will ship from Britain to me. But I can't do that every other day, unless I'm going to say, okay, let's gather up, and then you will ship, I don't know how often or how often not. And I know that they say yes. I know, because they are great friends. I'm gonna see them next year at a retreat here in Denmark. I'm gonna host alongside some of my American friends. Of course, I'm gonna be the main organizer since I live here. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. And the people in the UK that I'm talking about is, of course, Sparkly Diamond and Angel Rose. Then Angel Lee Rose. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Angel. I'm so sorry, Angel. My brain just had a major brain fart. Oh my God, I'm a horrible friend. I'm so sorry, Angel. Gosh. Well, anywho, I'm going to link both of their channels down below, because they are amazing content creators, and if you don't know them, you absolutely should. Adam is also the creator behind the year-long Asian diamond painting event that is taking place, and I will link their Facebook group down below. It is an amazing event that is all about Asian diamond paintings, and not just China. It's, the entire continent of Asian, which means Russia, Vietnam, Singapore, Japan, even the Middle East, that is part of the Asian continent, like Minor Asia and stuff like that. Also Siberia, Russia. Yeah, it is a great event. I am participating in it. In January and February, I worked on Wizard Spell, and that one has owls and dragons in it, and owls are also a big part of the Asian event, but the dragons alone made it possible for me to participate in the event. So yeah, and this cutesy little diamond painting also makes it possible for me to participate in the event. I can't tell you how, but it does. I am going to post some updates, some progress pictures on my Instagram. The link for my Instagram you can find down below if you want to. I think I'll post my first one either today or tomorrow. I don't know. It will, of course, be hidden behind some spoiler warnings, so that if people don't want to know, they can, avoid it. But if you want to know, that is where you are going to see that. And I can tell you, this diamond painting is amazing. It's stunning. And I have found out that I adore mysteries, okay? This is my first mystery that I'm doing. And the even though that I already knew what the image was, it is so special because compared to regular diamond paintings where you can see the entire artwork when you roll out the canvas, here you have the black symbols. You have it is nearly impossible to see what's what on it due to all the different colors on the canvas. So it is coming alive as I put down drills, and it's amazing. I mean, that process is, yeah, that is special. And then the colors on top of it. I mean, this is pastels galore, and it is really spring friendly. You know, pastels is something that I love in the spring. In general, I love colors. And if you've been here a while, you know this. I love colors. I love girly colors. I love pink and purple and red. I also love blue, which I don't know if you'd say that is a girly color per se, but I love it nonetheless. So yeah, I am not a big fan of dark colors, even though I do have diamond paintings with a lot of dark colors in it. But that is mainly due to the fact that I love the image, not because that I'm a fan of the color palette. So, yeah. But this one is, yeah. I am in love with this one. I don't know. Have you been working? Have you ever worked on a mystery? Have you even worked on this mystery? And how do you like the the artwork? Oh my God! I just think that this is kind of a mistake trying to film a Web chat today, because apparently my brain does not work. Yeah. But I am going to keep at it, and then you'll just have to live with me being all over the place and my brain having a life of its own, meaning that I can't talk and remember words. Well, I can talk, but you know, yeah, we are not in a very well spoken person today. And I do swear to you guys, I am capable of speaking in entire sentences and sentences that make sense, just not today. And I don't know, I have days every now and then like this due to, pain brain. Since I am in pain all the time, due to my Klippel-Feil. If you want to know more about my Klippel-Feil syndrome, there is a video linked down below, my very first YouTube video, where I talk about my syndrome and how it affects me and my life, which is, a lot. I am on disability, well, at least the Danish equivalent to disability. It is here, it's called early retirement. Why won't these drills and my pen cooperate today? Oh, for the love of God. Sometimes everything is just a struggle. And I don't know why it's always when I'm filming that everything decides, oh, I'm going to be a struggle today. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like the world is telling me, oh, you're not going to film. This whole content creator thing, that might not be what you're supposed to do. And I'm trying to tell the world, you're not the boss of me. And yes, I am going to be a content creator. Because I enjoy it. I am not the best, and I am not the biggest by any means. I don't strive to become a big YouTube creator, channel, whatever. I absolutely do not strive to be that. I don't know, that's just not, I don't think that'll be anything for me anyway. I just want to have my little channel, my followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, and enjoy making the videos that I can when I can. I am very well aware that I am not going to be as consistent as a lot of other content creators that have more bandwidth than me. So yeah, I have my struggles both physically and sometimes also mentally, with everything going on health-wise. That takes a toll on my mental health too sometimes. I don't suffer from depression or anything. It just takes a toll when your body isn't cooperating at all times. But I mean, again, I can't remember a life without being in pain. I know that I remember it being gradually worsening over the years, but I know that even in my childhood, I was in pain. So, just not as bad as now. Since it is a degenerative syndrome, disability, whatever you want to call it. I never know what to call it. And I probably never will. For me, it's I don't know, it's a, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm living with it. It isn't, I can't change it no matter what I call it. Sometimes I just call it a syndrome because it is a syndrome. But sometimes, again, when people hear syndrome, for some reason they think that it's like, for instance, Down syndrome, and that it affects me the same way, and it doesn't. Just because it's called a syndrome doesn't mean that it is anything like other syndromes that you have heard about or know about. I'm not any different than any other people. Intelligent, I mean, as intelligent and as the next person. My issues are physical. So, yeah. And it's just a part of who I am. Oh, come on, stupid drills or stupid pen, whatever you want to say today. I don't know. Do you ever have days where it feels like your pen is just not playing ball with you? It feels like whenever you want to pick up a drill, it just don't want to stick. Yeah, that's me today. It's a struggle. Feels like I've, gotten on the struggle bus from the second I woke up this morning. I don't know. Come on. Some days are just worse than others. What is this one? 7:47. I have another bag, but I am going to try to use most of the drills that I have here before opening up another bag. It's kind of a competition with myself, if you can say it like that. I'm like, how many of these can I use before I run out? And sometimes I succeed. I'm pretty sure I can finish off this before I run out. It's just, it's just for the fun of it. See? I got to finish this sectioned amount, and this is not straight at all. I am working on my ability to say, well, it's fine. It isn't always easy, but I am working on it. Instead of being the perfectionist that I really want to be, I am trying to let it go just a little bit. I have to see. Outside is beautiful today. We've blue sky with just very high sheer clouds today, and I am all here for it. It's not very warm, but who cares? The sun is out, and that is really what matters to me today, because I need the sunshine. I crave the sunshine. And it's actually been a beautiful week so far, and the weekend was beautiful. I am a huge fan of, spring and summer. Spring, when everything is starting to bloom and the flower comes up. All our spring flowers outside is going crazy, and I love being out there just looking at all the flowers. You have the daffodils, the I can't remember the name of them. I just love it. I can't remember all the name of the flowers. I should write them down before I start these web chats, just to, help my own poor little brain. But apparently my videos don't work that way. I am, a mess. A hot mess, or as someone said in a reel, you are not a hot mess, you are a beautiful disaster. So I'm trying to say that instead of a hot mess. But a hot mess is really, I don't need that many, and I forgot to fill out some of that last color over here. Oh well. let's do that in a second. I have this color poured, so let's do it. But yeah, sorry if I bump you. I usually lean in quite a lot when I diamond paint, and I can't do that when I'm filming, just because I don't want you to see my big head. And my tablet is also in the way. So that is the nature of filming, and that means that this is not straight at all, and it looks like a mess. Plus I am, practicing getting better at this whole multi-placing thing, and this kit is a great thing to practice on. The same as with my previous kit. I worked on the Jetson from Diamond Art Club, a small, very small snack kit, and that one also had a heck of a lot of color blocking in it. So I am, getting better at it, but not as good as I would get. Because I would really love to be one of those that is basically just grabbing drills and putting them down on the canvas without really trying, And yeah, I am not there yet. Hang on, I left some drills in the tray. I don't know, for some reason my tray sometimes wants to hold on to some of the drills, despite, okay, look at this. I love this tray. Look at how beautiful the drills line up. I am a huge fan of Stina's trays. She's a diamond painter herself, so she's, she made these drills as she would want them herself. And as a diamond painter, I really do appreciate that. Okay, let's see how far. Come on. Oh, come on, you. Thank you. I'm working with the perforated plastic, and it can be a bit of a hassle sometimes to see because it's sheer, and I know that they have changed up the perforation since then. That first they were pink, now they're gray, because people, some people had issues with the pink, the factory that makes the diamond painting sometimes was putting the plastic on the canvas the wrong way. So they ended up having the pink lines transfer onto the diamond paintings, which shouldn't be a big issue when you're working on a square diamond painting, because the drills will cover up the drill field mostly. But with the round drill diamond paintings, it was an issue because you could see the pink lines on the canvas. So yeah, then they first worked with the factory and figuring out, okay, how can we make sure that the the plastic is the right way on to alleviate any issues with the pink stripes on the canvas. And then recently they switched over to gray lines on the canvas, which is a good idea. I mean, I haven't worked on any canvas with lines on it yet. And I'm not even sure. I must have some, but I haven't gotten to them yet anyway. And right now I am trying my darnest not to purchase any diamond paintings. I want to trim down my stash just a little, you know, before buying more, because I do now have more than 70 diamond paintings. But I have to stress that of those 70, about 15 of them are mini dazzles. So, I mean, and a mini dazzle I can finish in pretty much a day. So, yeah, that, thank God, isn't going to be the biggest issue. But I do wanna trim down a bit. I don't know, most of you might feel the same way sometimes. I want to trim down, because having that many diamond paintings, I mean, at the rate that I diamond paint, I will have diamond paintings for the next 10 years or so. At least 9 years, because I'm not a very fast diamond painter. I mean, last year I finished, I don't even know, 8 maybe, and then 2 mini dazzles. This one is my third diamond painting this year, and I mean, we're entering April very, very soon. So that's in general once a month. But my wizard spell took me a bit more than 2 months to finish. And the Jetson was literally just a teensy tiny one that I finished in 4 days. I'm not sure how long this one will take me, because it is actually working up a lot faster than I thought it would. Which, yeah, is a bit of a surprise if you ask me. It isn't big per se. How big is it? It is 45.1 centimeter by 67.5 centimeters. So it really isn't very big. But I don't know, for some reason I would have thought that it would have lasted about a month. Because in May, Anthony over at Single and Placing and I are having a joint event called Mayflowers 2025, which is all about, you know, flowers. I mean, that just has to have flowers in it, like a bouquet, a field of flowers, I don't know, flowers in your hair, anything. It just has to have flowers in it. Because we're at the, you know, at that point where we're like, we need sunshine, we need spring, we need, you know, we need some brightness, some happiness in our lives. And flowers is happiness. It's spring. It's, yes. And after a gloomy winter, we need colors. We need spring. So that is going to be our May event. Anthony and I are both going to be working on the same diamond painting because we find it kind of funny that we both had the same one. It is Bouquet by Ivy Dollamore, which, by the way, if you wanna work on the same diamond painting as us, Bouquet just came back in stock yesterday on Diamond Art Club. So if you feel like saying, oh, I want to be working alongside Mia and Anthony, now is the time to jump on it. You still have a month before the event kicks off. So yeah, I am just, wondering, okay, if this one finishes fast, which diamond painting should I be working on that I can finish in the, I don't know, few weeks I have before Mayflower starts? I absolutely have no idea, because I don't have a lot of small diamond paintings. Most of my diamond paintings is, oh my god, I forgot, more drilled, falls under the motto of mine that says go big or go home. Because, I mean, yes, they are more expensive, but also they last me a longer time. Kind of like, Wizard Spell, that's a 94 by 70 centimeter diamond painting, and it took me about 2 months and 10 days to finish. It should have been finished a lot faster, but I had, I don't know, 3 weeks or so that I hardly did any diamond painting due to David having a vacation, me not being able to sit very well because of pain, stuff like that, And then I also did some knitting. So it all, it all took away some diamond painting time for about 3 weeks. And that is what happens. I mean, we are not compelled to diamond paint constantly. And a lot of us do have more than one hobby. Like I knit, and I want to have time for knitting as well. I am just not always very good at remembering that. Sometimes I'm spending a lot of time doing diamond paintings instead of knitting, and that is, yeah, I need to do better. Let's see. David is out biking with his biking club right now. So, yeah, he was looking forward to that because of the beautiful, beautiful weather today. The cats are outside. I opened up to the catio, and they they have been out the past few days in the catio. And I don't know, for some reason, they just need to have been out there one day, and they kind of expect to be out there, to be let out there. Every morning when we get up, they will sit at the door out there to the catio and will be looking at us expectantly. And if we don't comply, they will, tell us to do something. Especially Max. He's very vocal about being outside. He loves being there, just laying in one of their little houses, looking out into the garden, looking at the birds, the buzzing of life. Because we have bees and the little assholes with wings showing up, the queens. And if you don't know, the little assholes with wings are wasps. Those are serious little assholes. We have butterflies. I don't know, we just have a lot of life showing up. And I am all for it, except for the little assholes. I am not all for them. For some reason, I mean, in my world, they should just go extinct. We do have plenty of bees and other little flying insects that can do their job, so we don't need them. And I am highly allergic to their sting. At least that's my suspicion. I have only been stung twice my entire life, but both times I have had, some sort of allergic reaction. Like the last time, I don't know what you call it. Usually you get kind of a lump where you are stung. And that one lasted me almost 3 weeks the last time that I was stung. So, yep, I am not sure that I can say that I should be stung anymore. I mean, I have heard that the allergic reaction only gets worse for every time that you're stung. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea, and I'm not, I do not want to test it. So I'm basically like, yeah, let's keep those little assholes away from me. And when you have a garden with a lot of flowers and stuff like that in it, it isn't always very easy. And I take myself in being like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay inside instead of, going out there, which I do want to be outside. So that's kind of a shame. So I have to, sometimes I just have to say, okay, let's do this and run if we see any of the wasps, which again isn't always the best plan because you can agitate them by running, but that is my go-to plan. It's just running away from them. I'm also not a big fan of bees, but at least with the bees, I know they only sting as a last resort because they will die when they use their stinger. So I'm getting better with them. And I find them fascinating. I've actually, gotten to the point where if I see them in flowers or plants in general, I can stop up and take a look at them, I can stand and watch them suck up the nectar and stuff like that. So it's absolutely gotten better. Why did I have an extra drill on there? Oh well. Ah! Drills all over the place. What happened to the one that flew? Oh, anyway. These ABs, these pink ABs, are beautiful. And the coating on them is even and, well, as even as you can get on these. Sometimes you are going to have drills that, where the coating is a little skewed or not there. I think it's funny when the coding is on the back side, and we're like, I can't use user. And now some people just don't care. They place all the drills, that they get. I am not one of those. As much as I'm trying not to be a perfectionist, that is only when it comes to placement. My drills has to be, well, maybe not necessarily perfect, but I am not placing drills that has holes in them, has little bits of resin, extra resin, if they are, I don't know, imperfect. Some of them have these little black dots on top of them. I don't know what that is and how they're ending up there. Maybe during the production process. I don't know. But they're not going on my canvas. Mostly because I spot them right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same with some drills are lacking, the tiniest little corner of them, and I spot them right away. I can, place them at the evening when I'm diamond painting, where I'm not having the best light. Then the next day when I get to diamond painting, I will spot those drills and I will pick them up right away. I mean, people can say whatever they want. I do not want diamonds with missing corners, because if I notice them right away, others will as well. At least that's my theory. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. What are you like with your diamond paintings? Are you like just placing whatever without really worrying about them, or are you sort of a drill perfectionist as I am? I know some of my subscribers are teasing me and whatnot, and you know what, that is fine. I love it, saying that I'm picky and whatnot, and I am picky. I am. But at the same time, it's, I'm not the only one. And I'm not this diamond painting, so far I haven't had very much trash compared to many others. So, let's look at those colors. Aren't they amazing? So, it's fine. Let's see. I think we're gonna start from over here. Come on, you. I hope this hasn't been too confusing to look at, but I know a lot of diamond painters don't really look at the screen. You're more likely to just listen while you're diamond painting yourself or knitting or whatever. I rarely look at the screen unless the content creator is like, please look up and see, if they want to show something. But yeah. Oh, come on, you. Don't be annoying. Come on, you. See, that's the thing about not always being precise with placement. Some of them can be a little daunting, getting into the place where they belong when it's one of the last ones. So I would love to know, because I am getting back into audiobooks. I have had a while where I've not really been listening, which is, mostly, I don't know if it's been a choice, but it's been, I have been busy supporting other people's channels and chatting with friends. So audiobooks has been put aside for a little bit. And now people have been talking about these audiobooks, and I was like, okay, eventually I'm going to have to listen to them. It's the series called Fourth Wing by Rebecca, what's her name? Rebecca Yaros. And I am on the last one right now. I'm on Onyx Storm. This is book 3 out of 5. This one was just released recently. And I am like, oh no, and I have to wait, especially since apparently the books is only released every 1.5 to 2 years. And I'm like, dang it, if I had known that, I would have waited, because I have gone through these 3 books in then less than a week. And they are not short. They are not. It's not short books. I mean, this one, Onyx Storm, is almost 24 hours. So it's not, a book that you listen to in just half a day. But it's fine. I will wait. And then I will listen to the series again. That is mostly what I have been doing when, I have been waiting on a new book to be released. I will mostly listen to the series from the beginning, just to, I don't know, familiarize with myself with the entire world again. Maybe I'm the only one who does it like that. I don't know. But that's what I like to do. And I have, maybe we should just call it what a lot of other people are calling, what have you been listening to, watching, and reading. Despite me listening to audiobooks, it's still sort of reading, right? I know other people do the same and say I've read. So yeah, I've listened to Fourth Wing, the series. Then, music-wise, I have on Spotify a list called Again and Again, which is basically songs that I have been listening to a lot within, I can't remember how long. So that is one of, I've been listening to that a lot just because it's music that I like. I have also been listening to Joey McIntyre's new album. Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block. My celebrity crush since I was 10 years old. I am 45. I will be 46 this September. So yeah, it's been a long crush. Yes, my husband knows. I don't know, for some reason, some people are like, does your husband know, that you've been have a crush on this man for this long? And I'm like, why wouldn't he know? I mean, who keep that kind of secrets from their spouses? He knows very well. He knows that in general I am a huge Snookers on the Block fan. Have been and always will be. I mean, this will be come winter or November or December, it will have been 36 years that I have been a fan of New Kids. So, I mean, how can't he know? Look at those colors. Aren't they amazing? Oh, I love them. I love them. I mean, how can you not look at them and be happy? Oh, look at that wave down in the blue. I will have to try and fix that a little. But, at a viewing distance, you're never going to notice. But it does trigger my perfectionism just a little. It's fine. It's fine. Please tell me it's fine. The rest of them are okay, I think. It's just the blue. Anywho, I have been yabbering. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'm filming, so I'm yawning. Apparently, it is a rule. So, yes, I have been yabbering for an hour, and I want to, be outside for a while the sun is out there. So I want to wish you a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video or on my live on Sundays. Also, if I may request it, whenever you are on your laptop or on your computer, whatever, would you maybe be so kind as to have one of my videos running in the background with no sound on it? I am trying my darnest to get to 3,000 view hours, and I am missing at about 200 hours. So if you would help me out, I would appreciate it a lot, a lot. So yeah, thank you so much in advance. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody. Bye. I love you.